YouTube, what is happening, man? It's the Kid Zed back at it again with another video, man. If you're new here, man, please consider smashing the like and subscribe button, where I do kick pickups, Ross hauls, Goodwill hauls, thrift finds. I cop just whatever I could find, I guess. Today is a very special video, man. If you guys don't recall, the last video I did my thoughts on the Carmines. Yeah, and I told you guys in the video that I lucked out and scored. Let me move this down. I feel like it's all high. So I told you guys in the video that I got picked for my size at finish line. So I was super excited to pick them up, and I didn't want to take no chances because we had a snowstorm. It was snowing from Thursday all the way to Monday. Yeah, it snowed from Thursday to Sunday, or to Monday, and it snowed constantly, like every single night. It just snowed, and I didn't want to take no chances. My pickup time was 1 to 3, and I didn't want to take no chances. So I left about 11 o'clock, and I got there with like 10 minutes to spare. But yeah, so before we get into the video, man, I did stop at Goodwill after I did pick up the Carmines, and I did find two, I wouldn't say heaters, but they're pretty dope in my opinion. So I'll start off with the first pair. The first pair, I don't know where the sticker went. I had it. Oh, it's right here. I don't know where to put these. So the first pair I found was the size 7.5 Air Jordan Retro 6 lows. I did find, it's crazy that I ran into these because I remember, you know, when I first ran into these, I ran into these at the outlet, and I actually did a trade with somebody. And it's crazy because when I copped them then, I copped them brand new at the outlet there on the back wall. Let me move my focus right there. So when I copped them at the outlet there on the back wall, you know, box top, and they was only like $20 to $25. Pretty clean shoe, man. I threw them in the ice box. They're coming out all right. Size 7.5. I got them for a steal, man. I'll show you the other side. They were just like super dirty, so I cleaned them up. But here's how much I paid for them. I couldn't leave them at the Goodwill for that. Pretty good price. I should be able to get, I don't know, maybe 40 to 50 bucks. Try out 50, take the first, I don't know, take the first 40, 30. But yeah, man, I forgot how, because I just copped them and just threw them in the back of the truck, but the leather on these is actually pretty nice, man, for it being a U-size shoe. 7.5. I don't know. I dig it. I'm not too big on low tops, but this is one of the low tops I'm actually kind of vibing with, man, because these are actually pretty clean. What other low tops do they make? They make the Seahawk one. That one's all right. This next pair, it's funny because this next pair I copped them and I didn't even know they were my size. I remember copping these back in the day. The Air Jordan 5 Independence Day, and they look pretty clean. What's that say? I scored these for $12.99. And it's funny because at this Goodwill, they put the shoes, they got little like shoe racks up by the register when you walk in. Because the doors, you walk in, the register's right there. And there's like, their counter's not that big. It's probably like big as my little spot right here. And they got little shoe racks. And these were on there. And no, I didn't even look at them or anything. I just picked them up. I was like, I'm copping them. Let's see. I thought I had the size thing on here. I guess not. Oh yeah, it's right there. Or the tag. So that's how much I paid. I paid $12.99, and I didn't look at the size or anything. And when I went out to the car, I was like, yo, man, these are size 11. I remember having these back in the day when they came out. I want to say 2011, 2012. I'll put the thing right there. I can't recall. But I remember copping these back in the day, walking in Foot Locker, and they're still there. And I had them, and for some strange reason, I took them back because I felt like this patent leather would yellow, because this is patent leather and this part's patent leather. If you guys don't know, man, that's what happens to patent leather. It yellows in time, like in due time, like there's no stopping it. See right there, these look like they just chilled in the house and they yellowed. So yeah, it's nothing you could do to prevent it. It's gonna happen. It's just I don't know what it is with the air or something, that there's just something in the air, the air yellows. I don't know how that works, but yeah. So I took them back because I didn't want this to be a yellow toe and this part to be yellow. But these actually held up pretty good. This pair right here, well, yeah, considering that there's no box or anything. I was debating on throwing them under the light to see how they turn out. But, you know, this is probably just going to be a pair I rock because it's my size. So what you guys are here for, man? Pretty cool pair right here, size 10.5, Air Jordan 6 Carmine. Here's my little pickup pamphlet. They had it like this, my little paper for my name. Like I said, this was my first time ever getting drawn for anything. So here they are. If you guys don't know, my shoes, I don't keep them, you know, all wrapped up like that. I usually just take the shoes out and put the paper under the shoe. Here they are. Oh, play the music, play the music. Well, you guys check them out. Yeah. So here it is, the Air Jordan 6 Retro 6 Carmines, and it's in all its glory. I don't know if I got a bunk pair, but I cannot really see no pink or anything, so I don't know if it's just my lighting. I know like in like darker settings I could kind of see it, kind of see the pink going through, but it's just in certain lightings. But I don't know, you know, because it's white, like because I have a white part right here, I don't know if eventually the red's going to go down to the white midsole and turn it pink. Yeah, so I don't, like I said, I don't know if I'm colorblind or what, but I can't see no hints of white. Let me move my 5s that I copped at the thrift, because right there I could kind of see a hint of pink. But other than that, it looks like I got a good pair. They say the best way to tell if you got a bad pair is hold a piece of paper up to it, because you could see the color difference. And right there I don't really see a color difference, which is pretty cool, man. It's this right here is the first time the shoe has been released with the Nike Air on the back since 1991. And it's just one of the OG looks, one of the OG colorways, you know, from back in the day. You have the infrareds, the black infrareds, which are pretty clean shoes. I have both those shoes, I believe. I have the black pair and the white pair. And now when I say that, I don't have the, you know, legit colors like this, like the red colorway. I have like the infrared, like the legit pink pairs, but I had them customized. My black infrareds ain't the one with the Nike Air, the one that's released. I believe it's like the 2014 pair. I think that's when they came out. But yeah, mine's the pair with the Jumpman Air. I'll try to put a picture right there if you guys know what I'm talking about. But they did re-release the infrareds with the Nike Air on the back, which you can't really see because it's black. But in my opinion, man, these things are pretty clean, man, for what they are. Material wise, I'm not gonna say this part, the white part's the best material, but in my opinion, you know, you can't complain, man. It's the first time it's had the Nike Air on the back, you know, they can't get it right. You know, and I'm just fortunate enough to actually have the shoe in hand, because in all honesty, I wasn't even planning for going for this shoe. You know, like I said in my last video, my homie asked me to put his size in for him, and I was like, okay, so I put a size 9 in, you know, but they came and I don't know what happened. Yo, what's going on with my, I don't know what happened, but I went to go check and it said winner, and I don't know what happened in that process, but it was a 10.5. So in my mind, I wasn't gonna go for it, but I told my friend if I could go for it, if I have the money for it, I will go for him. But if not, you could take him off my hands. He's like, all right, so if you don't find the money for him, then I'll take him off your hands. He's willing to pay for him, and he could eventually find a size swap. Yes, that Nike Air is pretty clean, man. Rumor has it, I don't know if this is true, I just seen it on someone's deal. Rumor has it that they're thinking about doing the military blue, but with the Nike Air on the back. That shoe right there, the Military 4, is actually one of my favorite shoes, man. I actually scored a pair back in when they last dropped. I can't remember when it was, but I scored a pair on Craigslist for $100. They're brand new DS. The kid needed some books for school, and that was a pretty crazy time. I even went like an hour out my way just to go get them. The lace lock's kind of jacked right there, I just noticed, which isn't a deal breaker. Quality control was, you could kind of see a glue stain right there. See if I could get that without the light, or with the light. Yeah, there's like a glue stain right here. But other than that, that's, you know, easy to remove. You just take some rubbing alcohol and lightly lightly take it off. But yeah, man, I dig the black hints right here. The red, man, that's what I love about the Carmines, man, because it's just the right amount of white, like right here, and just a right amount of red, man. It's not like too much. Then they added just the right amount of black, because you have this part right here, then the pull tab on the back, and then you have the tongue. I don't know what it is about sixes, man. Not too many people like the sixes. But in my opinion, I love them. I wear my Olympics all the time. I used to wear my customs all the time. But I kind of took a break from them. But yeah, in the comments below, man, let me know how your pair was. Did you get a pink sole? Did you luck out and get a white pair, but a white sole, but know somebody who got a pink sole? In my opinion, I'm going to rate this shoe, I'm going to say a 9 out of 10, man, because it's a pretty clean look, man. And the Carmines is one of my favorite shoes that I have never had the, what you call it, I never owned a pair of Carmines. And, you know, like I said, the sixes are maybe one of my favorite retros. Yeah, so it's a pretty clean shoe, man. I love the Nike Air. I actually love that they brought it back with the Nike Air. I wish I had a comparison of the 2014 pair that doesn't have the Nike Air, has the Jumpman Air, and the Countdown pack has the Jumpman Air too, I believe. Yeah, it does. So those were the only times the Carmines came out. 2008 with the Countdown pack, it came with the 17s, and then you had the 2014 pair. So yeah, this is a pretty clean shoe in my opinion. I actually dig it. I'm actually trying to look for another pair. Because these did what I said they were going to do. I thought, you know, they was going to go, they're actually hovering around 270 to 300-ish in my size, you know, after shipping and whatnot, probably comes out to 3. But yeah, my focus is jacking up right now. But yeah, like I said, if you're new here, man, please consider smashing the like and subscribe button down at the bottom. Turn on post notifications so you know when I upload a new video. And if you're not new, thank you for tuning in to yet another video. It's because of you guys I keep on going. Now, if they could, before I cut out, man, if they could give us the Great 5 with the Nike Air on the back, I might be done with sneakers, man. The Great 5 is one of my favorite shoes. If you guys don't know, I actually had an OG pair from back in the day, from 1990, those shoes, the Great 5s I had. And here's my IG post. I posted these probably like a bit after I had the sole swapped, but that Nike Air on the back, if I wish I would have kept them, man, you know, but it didn't make sense to do all that work to them because I did a sole swap on them. It was over $300 and they were a size 13, so it didn't make sense to keep that. I wish I could have, man, because that Nike Air on the Great, man, those are pretty clean, man. So it's gonna be my thumbnail. Yeah, man. So until next time, YouTube, I'll see you guys later.